Yo, what is going on, guys? This is a video on 5 players you should try to trade right now, aka right now before the NBA trade deadline on February 8th. Y'all ready to get into this video? Let's go. Before getting to the list, I just want to say that these 5 players are specifically in situations right now where there are rumors going around that they could potentially get traded. And the point of this video is that if you own these 5 players, think about it, then you might need to trade them away because their value will certainly drop at the trade deadline, and you want to trade them for equal or even more value in return. Of course, as I make this video, a trade did not happen, so I'm just predicting, guys, and say that if they do get traded, their value will definitely drop, and owners who have these players must be prepared for that fact. These 5 players have great value or either decent value, but 100% you want to get them and trade them away as potentially sell high before their value drops. If you have any questions on why I'm telling you to trade these players if you own them, send me an email or send me a message on Instagram and I'll certainly answer that question after you watch this video. Y'all ready? Let's go. The first player on this list is Lou Williams of the Los Angeles Clippers, guys. Yes, he's had a great first half of the season, guys. He's averaging 24 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 1.1 steals, guys, and having a great usage rate for the Clippers. But the bad news is, if he gets traded from the Clippers, his usage rate will definitely drop because he's being known as a 6-man player in his career. Definitely, Lou Williams is playing for a Clipper team that has now decided to tank and rebuild because they know that with their squad, they're not going to make it and compete with the Golden State Warriors. So that's why they want to trade vets like Lou Will, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin, which has already been traded for players such as draft picks or just young players that could potentially be a future star. Lou Williams is playing as a second rounder right now, but if he gets traded, his value will certainly drop and won't be as high as it is right now. So trade Lou Williams away, as you can definitely get a good player in return right now. DeAndre Jordan of the Los Angeles Clippers, guys. DeAndre Jordan has been in rumors ever since the beginning of the season because he's been in LA Clippers since the beginning of his career. He's having a rather decent season than the past. He's only averaging 12 points, 15 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 0.4 steals, and only a career low 1.0 blocks per game. And of course, his free throw is definitely killing you guys with a 58%. But it doesn't matter, guys. DeAndre Jordan is definitely in the trade rumors and is one of the hottest players to be traded right now at the trade deadline because he's not happy in the Clipper land. It's obvious to say that DJ wants to play for a title and a championship team, so whatever team he goes to, his value will definitely drop and won't be as equal to his value. He still will have good value. His value won't drop that much, but still he might score less and have less rebounds because his usage rate in another team might not be the same, as he's one of the highest usage rate players in the Clippers. So trade DeAndre Jordan for a center that could potentially be staying put for a team because there are rumors out there. And if you're not following basketball, you need to start following basketball because DJ is on the move. George Hill of the Sacramento Kings, guys. Whether he is traded or not at the trade deadline, his value is definitely going to drop because they are going to look towards De'Aaron Fox for the Kings' future, guys. But George Hill is not in trade rumors. He wants to play for a championship team such as the Cavs. Wherever he lands, George Hill will definitely not have an equal value because he'll definitely be coming off the bench to be a great supporting point guard and shooting guard value player. But he's getting old and definitely is not a star caliber starting point guard anymore. So if you have George Hill, try to get him for some decent value back because he's still putting up 8th round value, averaging 10.6 points, 2.8 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 0.9 steals. To trade George Hill for a decent player back in return. Tyreke Evans of the Grizzlies, guys. Tyreke Evans officially has been told that he will not be playing until he is traded, guys. So as I make this video, he hasn't been playing in the last 2 games for the Grizzlies. So that's why Tyreke Evans is definitely on the move. He's been having a great first half of the season, averaging 90.5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. But he's not going to be in the Grizzlies' future because the Grizzlies have decided to tank. They're not ready. They already shut down Mike Conley. And Tyreke Evans, with his playing this season, he's definitely going to be a great value for the Grizzlies to be trading, especially for fantasy owners if you own him. I 100% recommend you trade Tyreke Evans if possible because Tyreke Evans' value is going to drop at the trade deadline. So get rid of him as soon as possible. KEMBA Walker of the Charlotte Hornets, guys. He is the main star in the Charlotte Hornets, but the reason why they're trading him is because they're not doing that well in the playoff race. That's why the Hornets believe they can trade his value for a first-round draft pick or either a young player as well. But a trade is imminent, guys. We're not too sure if Kemba's going to move. That's why I just want to put out there that if Kemba does get traded, he's probably going to go to a team that needs him for the playoffs, and of course, his value will drop because right now he is the #1 guy on the Hornets, and if they're trading him away to another championship team, he will not be the #1 guy, and his value will definitely drop. Of course, he's having a great season. Kemba Walker is a dynamic starting point guard and a second round player in fantasy basketball. But I believe even if he gets traded, his value won't drop that much, but it will definitely drop 100% to maybe a 3rd or 4th round type of player. And that I set the list on the top 5 players that you should trade away now if you own them, guys. I hope you guys really agree to that list. If you have these players, think about it, guys. Keep it in your curiosity that these players might lose value and might hurt your fantasy team going forward. So might as well trade them for something of equal value. If you guys enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button, guys, and stay tuned for more fantasy basketball videos on Easy Buckets. And hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And if you are new here, welcome to Easy Buckets. And I hope you can stay more and more for the upcoming and future videos. Other than that, guys, take care. God bless. I'll see you next time on Easy Buckets. Easy out. Woo!